Hey guys, my name is Deepak Shukla, founder of Pearl Lemon Properties, and if you want to get access to our free training on how you can get a mortgage for less than £100 per month and generate an instant cash flow of over £400 on a monthly basis, click the link in the description below to get access to our free training. And today, in today's property investment tips, we're going to be talking about the importance of dealing with both mortgage brokers as well as solicitors who've got experience working with actual investors, okay? Because there is, and this is the important thing to consider, that if you've already got, for example, your residential, if you, and what we mean by residential, of course, if you know, if you own the flat or the house that you're living in, I rent at the moment, then it's going to be, important to check out whether your same mortgage broker and with your solicitor have got experience dealing with investors, okay? Now, it might seem a silly question to ask because your assumption will be yes, but you want to check out the depth and the breadth of their experience because it's a different ballgame, okay? When you start looking and getting into the actual investment space, the applications, I mean, God, the applications that I'm doing, I've only got experience dealing with buy-to-let applications, to be honest with you. I've not dealt with anything residential, and I've started in the most complicated fashion, and we've had to submit like business applications. They've asked for my council tax statements for the last several years. I've had to like jump through all kinds of hoops that comes to, you know, the bank statements across all of my accounts that I hold, and questions about, my driving license, my passport, and this and that. And there's always some rigmarole that happens, which is very different from the experiences I've seen of my friends and family who've bought residentials and what they've needed to go through versus what I'm needing to go through, especially because I also, run my own business. I mean, at the time that I got my first property, I had less than a couple of years of history with my actual agency, and that became problematic. And there becomes all of these kinds of areas of complications that will really become important when looking at the experience of your mortgage broker and your solicitor. Now, probably they'll say, yes, we've got experience, but it's important to dig in. It's important to understand what proportion of their clients are investment versus what proportion of their clients are residential, okay? Because investment and residential are different animals, and appropriately, your broker or your solicitor might be structured a little bit differently to that extent. So do dig in, do ask what proportion, do ask them, can you give me some examples? Ask them, is there anyone I can speak to? And just get a sense of, asking, what can I expect of this as being different to my residential application? And it's really important to feel it out, okay? Because as you grow and as you scale, and this is why it's important, you're going to very, very likely use the same broker for probably all of your deals, okay? Unless you have a bad experience. So with that in mind, it is important to consider all of these factors when determining the broker and the solicitor that you're going to be working with. So keep these all in mind as you're looking at the relationships that you build with all of your forthcoming property investments, because those experiences are going to matter. So again, my name is Deepak Shukla, founder here at Pearl Lemon Properties. Please do click the link in the description below to get access to our free training on how you can get a mortgage for less than £100 a month whilst receiving an instant cash flow of over £400 per month. Catch you in the next training.